Let me ask you something. Have you ever given someone everything you had? Your time, your money, your energy, your peace, and I mean everything. Not the leftover, not the extra, everything. And then one day, when you had nothing left to give, those same people looked at you differently. Like you had failed them. Like you were suddenly less. Like the years of sacrifice never happened at all. If that has never happened to you, you are lucky. But if it has, this story is going to reach inside your chest and touch something you have been trying not to feel. This is the story of Tunde, the good son, the one everybody was proud of until they weren't. Tunde was the firstborn of 5 children, born in Ibadan, raised on responsibility. From the time he was 12 years old, he understood one thing clearly. He was not just a child. He was a plan. His parents had sacrificed everything to give him the best education they could afford, extra lessons, the better school across town, new uniform when the other children wore patched ones. And Tunde did not waste it. He was brilliant, focused, serious beyond his years. He got into University of Lagos, engineering, graduated with first class, got a job in an oil servicing company in Port Harcourt 6 weeks after NYSC. His father killed a goat the day he got that job. His mother told every woman in the church. His name became a reference point in the family. Be like Tunde. Tunde made it. If Tunde can do it, you can do it. He was 24 years old and already carrying the weight of a whole family's hope. It started small, the way these things always do. His youngest sister needed school fees. He sent it. His mother's shop needed restocking. He sent it. His father wanted to fix the house roof before rainy season. He sent it. A cousin needed transport money to go for a job interview. He sent it. An uncle had a business idea that just needed a little push. He sent it. For 7 years, Tunde sent money home every single month without fail, even when his own account was bleeding, even when he was skipping meals in Port Harcourt so his family could eat well in Ibadan. He never complained. He never said it was too much, because in his mind, this was what a good son did. This was what it meant to make it, and the family celebrated him for it. Every Christmas he came home, they treated him like a king. Best seat, best food. Everyone wanting to sit near him. Everyone wanting to be associated with his name. Tunde loved it. He will tell you that himself. He loved being needed. He loved being the one who showed up. He confused that feeling with love. That was his mistake. In his 8th year at the company, the oil prices crashed. Contracts dried up. The company started cutting staff. Tunde was not the last to go, but he went. He called his father that evening, told him what happened. His father was quiet for a long time, then said, "Okay, keep trying." No prayer, no encouragement. No, "Are you okay? Just keep trying." Tunde told himself his father was just a man of few words. He understood. For 3 months, he sent reduced amounts home, apologizing each time, explaining the situation. The calls from home started changing tone. His mother mentioned, casually, that his younger brother Segan had just bought a car. Secondhand. But still, his aunt called to ask if everything was all right because she had heard things were hard for him. The way she said it, hard for him, like it was something shameful. Then came the call that broke him. His father called one Sunday morning, and in the middle of the conversation said, "You know Emeka down the road? His son just got promoted. They say he's doing very well. I see his father smiling every day." Tunde held the phone, said nothing. His father continued talking, didn't even realize what he had just done. But Tunde felt it, deep in his stomach, that comparison, after 7 years, after everything. That night he sat alone in his apartment and cried for the first time in years, not because he had lost his job, but because he had just discovered something he was not ready to know. He stopped sending money for 2 months, not out of spite, simply because he had nothing to send. The calls from home reduced dramatically. Not one person called to ask, "How are you doing? Are you eating? Do you need anything?" The same people he had carried for 7 years went quiet the moment he had nothing to offer. One evening, his younger sister called. He was excited, finally, but she called to ask if he could send just something small for her friend's introduction ceremony. Tunde said he didn't have. She said okay and dropped the call. No. How are you, brother? No. I've been thinking about you. Just okay. And silence. He told me. That okay hit me like a slap, because I realized in that moment that I had spent 7 years buying love that was never actually for sale. They didn't love Tunde. They loved what Tunde could do. And the day I stopped doing, Tunde disappeared to them. Tunde got another job 8 months later. Different company. Better pay, actually. He still helps his family, but differently now, with boundaries, with limits, with the understanding that his value as a human being is not attached to his bank transfer history. He told me he went to therapy. First Nigerian man to tell me that without shame. He said it changed his life. He said, I was so busy being the good son that I never stopped to ask, is anyone being good to me? I taught people how to treat me by accepting everything they gave me and giving everything back in return. No boundaries, no limit, just give, give, give. But a well that never gets refilled eventually runs dry. And nobody mourns an empty well. They just go find another one. If you are the Tunde in your family, I need you to hear this. Helping your family is honorable. It is beautiful. It is one of the most Nigerian things there is. But you are not a bank. You are not a solution. You are not a resource. You are a person with your own fears, your own needs, your own dreams that have been quietly suffocating under the weight of everyone else's. You are allowed to have limits. You are allowed to say, not this month. You are allowed to build your own life without feeling guilty for it. And if the people around you only show up when you have something to give, that is information, painful information. But information you need. Know the difference between people who love you and people who love what you do for them. That difference could save your life. Like this video if it touched you. Subscribe to Street Sermon. Turn on that notification bell. Every week we come back with a new story and share this right now. You know exactly who needs to hear this today. Send it to them. This is Street Sermon, where the street talks and the wise ones listen. See you next week.